Kelce. In Kansas City, the annual Chiefs Kickoff Luncheon is always a highlight before the start of the NFL season, a chance for players, coaches, and fans to gather, celebrate, and look ahead to the months of football ahead. But this year's event took on a life of its own, all because of one man and one name, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. The reigning Super Bowl champion tight end walked into the luncheon in his familiar red number 87 jersey, full of energy, smiling broadly as he grabbed the microphone to address the crowd. The room was already buzzing with excitement, but when Travis casually shifted gears to talk about his relationship with Taylor Swift, the atmosphere went from lively to electric in an instant. "I have to say, having her around has been such a special energy," Kelce said with his trademark grin. "She's always cheering me up before every game. And honestly, it's nice to know that after every win or loss, I have a place to go, someone who's always there to support me." The words barely left his lips before the audience erupted into cheers, clapping, laughing, and even whistling in support. In that moment, the luncheon stopped feeling like a team event and turned into something closer to a mini pop culture spectacle. Taylor wasn't there in person, but her presence was undeniable, her name alone enough to shift the energy of the entire room. For longtime Chiefs fans, the Kickoff Luncheon has always been about football, about preparing for another run at the Lombardi Trophy. But this year, Travis's heartfelt words about Taylor turned it into a story that was bigger than football. One attendee later said, "We came here expecting to hear about the new season, the new plays, maybe some stories from the locker room. But as soon as he mentioned Taylor, it was like the whole room hung on his every word. Her charisma goes beyond music. Just hearing about her through Travis was enough to light the place up." What made it even more memorable was that Travis didn't just drop her name as a quick reference. He opened up in a way that showed just how deep their connection really is. "She's busier than anyone I know," he continued, "but when we're together, Taylor makes me feel like time slows down. We can just watch a game together or have a quiet dinner at home, but to me, those are the moments worth remembering." For a split second, the entire hall went quiet, the weight of his words sinking in, before the crowd burst into cheers again. A younger teammate down in the front row even let out a playful whistle, egging the star tight end on as laughter filled the air. It was a rare, unscripted glimpse behind the curtain into a relationship that fans usually only see from paparazzi shots, song lyrics, or sideline cameras. Kelce then connected it back to his craft, showing just how much Taylor influences his mindset and motivation. "When you have someone who believes in you," he said, "you're more confident stepping onto the field. I always want to bring the best performances, not just for the team and the fans, but also for my loved ones." The honesty of that admission struck a chord. It wasn't just about a celebrity couple, it was about love fueling ambition, about how personal life and professional dedication can go hand in hand. Chiefs management seemed just as moved as the fans. Sitting next to Travis in his signature red suit, a senior team member smiled with pride as the star tight end spoke so openly. One of the luncheon's organizers later admitted, "We always tell players to be themselves at these events, and today we saw Travis as more than an athlete. He showed maturity, sincerity, and a human side that makes him even more respected." The reaction online matched the energy in the room. Photos and short clips from the luncheon went viral within hours, with fans posting comments like, "He's not just talking about Taylor, he's talking about what it means to really love someone, and Travis Kelce is living the dream. Super Bowl rings and Taylor Swift cheering him on. Swifties, Chiefs Kingdom, and the wider sports.